now it's analyzing our request. So what is it doing? So right now it's looking at all the ways you spent money throughout the past year, 2 years, 3 years. If you're spending more than you make, then you're not going to have a great foundation to invest that money.
When pressure begins to build called life, because life is going to bring you ups and downs and mountains and valleys. And I'm sure some of you in here, your backstory is full of ups and downs and good days and bad days. I bet some of you in here, your backstory is full of a lot more difficulties and some traumas and some things it's hard for others to comprehend. See, pressure, it can create diamonds or it can bust a pipe. Pressure's not the problem. Listen, to be honest, man, your life, what you faced in 2020 and 2021 and what some of you have experienced the last several years in your life, it's not going to be the most difficult thing that you probably have ever had to face. Maybe for some of you, it's been extremely painful. Maybe you've lost someone close to you of a trauma or an abuse or something really painful has happened. But for most of us, 2020 and 2021 won't be the most difficult thing that you've ever faced in your life. Life is about these ups and these downs, and it's about pressure and insecurities and its challenges. The challenge for you and me is, what will we do with the pressure that we're in? Will we allow the pressure to bust the pipe, or will we step into uncomfortable, step into our story, and to realize the pressure, the challenge, the difficult situation, and I grab a hold of it and take control of what I can control, which is me and my reaction and how I respond. That pressure can become something valuable like a diamond. Because there's a lot of characteristics and behaviors and habits that we develop. It's not that we set out and we began to have negative thought patterns, and we didn't set out to have negative habits. A lot of times we're around certain people, and by influence, by the exposure, by the ability of us to be close to people, we sometimes just pick up tendencies. I'm sure some of you got some friends that say certain phrases, that talk a certain type of way, and next thing you know, you're kind of saying the same phrase. You're kind of saying the tendency, and maybe even your mom or your dad, you sound just like so-and-so.
Right now, I put some music on.
Right, because we catch up and we catch things from each other.
We need some motivation, man.
And so for me,
I'll put some more right now.
what I caught from my dad when I was a kid, it was his coping mechanisms. You know, like I always say, it was the fake face, it was the fake smile. It was acting like everything's good on the surface, but when I was alone and I was looking in the mirror, man, I was struggling, but I was silent. I was screaming, but I was quiet.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is,
I put it on because it's good motivation and there's no copyright on there. But I'll put some music on. Program time. Just give me like 30 minutes. Hey, happy Monday to everybody. Just hydrate, stretch. You know what it is, man. We're going to get some program time. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. And, well, this is a motivation, man. A little wake up, get some. DK, David, Amy, Quintanilla, Critter, Spot, everybody, man. SRT, Mike, program time. You know what I'm saying? I need my EBT back, man. Hey, make EBT great again. You know what I'm saying? Make EBT great again, man.
I got
Bring
to
it back,
when
man.
I was in prison.
Make America first again.
Or next semester or next year.
Make America first again.
Right now, in the middle of my external uncomfortability, I was going to make it.
Come on, Trump. I thought you was a patriotic American, man. I thought we was going to drain the swamp. I thought you was the billionaire, bro. You know how to turn $1 into $1,000. We need that. We need that guy to kick in. What's going on right now, we don't see it. We don't see it. It's like you're doing it on purpose. It's like you're doing it on purpose, bro. It's like you know when a motherfucker's not trying. You're like, you're better than that, bro. Trump is like that superstar. Let's compare it to the NBA. He's that superstar, LeBron James. Like, he's that guy. He taking you, you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win when he's serious. Then he gets to the playoffs when it matters the most, when we really need him, and he just gives up. It's like you just quit or something. You're not dumb. He's not a dumb guy, but it's like you're doing this on purpose, bro. Like, we need America first, man. Step it up. Sending money here and there and cutting all our benefits and then lying and covering shit up. That's not it, bro. That's not the man that we voted in. That's not the guy that we once looked up to at one point and thought that you were the one that's gonna drain the swamp. You're gonna make us great again. Bro, come on, man. America first means Americans, dog. Your neighbors, bro. Us. Program time. Come on, man. George. They just need to get their head out their ass, man. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. He's not dumb. He's a smart dude. He's like, you're doing this on purpose, bro. Stop doing this on purpose. Let's get America first now. We see it. There's no more. You're not dumb, bro. You're doing this on purpose. Now let's stop doing all this bullshit. Let's put America last and let's put America first, bro. Come on. It's simple. They're not dumb. They're doing it on purpose.
Stand and I realize hard work works. Make good choices, good things happen. There's never a wrong time to do what's right. Hard work and good choices will always create opportunities for your dreams, your plans, the things you've thrown against the wall to begin to be activated. I was in prison. My external situation seemed pretty difficult. It was uncomfortable. But in the moment, I was staying active of talking and communicating and making choices.
Get to work, man.
And hard work and good choices will create opportunities in the middle of your chaos, in the middle of your storm. For me, I didn't serve 15 years because I would still be incarcerated until 2024. I've actually been released and been walking and living life and doing
Make America great again, man.
See, I got released 11 and a half years early.
America first.
What happened is I found the courage in the middle of an uncomfortable situation in the storm. That seemed hopeless, to be honest. To not be afraid to face the thing that I was the most afraid
America
of.
first, man.
Me. Because I promise you, transparency,
program time. Get some.
using the people
You
that
get
have
some.
you.
Get
You can
some.
also realize that we've got skin in the game, which is called
America
action,
first, man.
which is called choices,
You know
and
what
doing
I
our
mean?
best to do the next right thing and treat people the way that we want to be treated. Doors and opportunities will always open in the middle of your storm.
Yeah, man, delivering that shit. Program time. Levi, Gina, Super Streets, program time, man. Make America healthy. Dr. Oz ain't doing it, bro.
And I care what your
And
experience has been.
RFK, and
About your
Dr. Oz ain't cutting it.
Don't lose the
Man.
ability to know that you
Yeah,
are
he
a
making a
critical
cut.
thinker.
Program time,
You
man.
have the
Jordan.
ability to process, to think,
man,
to
son, man.
rationalize, to hear data, and to make conclusions. It's inside of you. Don't settle for anything less than real and authentic.
Mix them up with that one.
You want to go somewhere you've never gone? You got to do something you've never done. You got to say something you've never
Get some.
said. You got to go to a place in you that you've never even been. You're not sentenced to this life this way. You chose it.
I feel like on this side of COVID, like I've tried to even hit a different gear. Because one thing that I've realized over the last several years of my life, things that I take for granted can be taken from me. And so now any moment that I get a chance just to kind of lecture or to communicate or to challenge somebody to maybe do what I long for people to do, for me to do, not even you, but for me to even do. And that's to live a life where I wake up and I look in the mirror and I'm
Make America first.
to confront myself. I'm determined to
Math.
have a resolution inside of myself. When I'm
MAFA. Make America first again. MAFA. Not MAGA. MAFA. Fuh. Make America first again. ME. That means we're not sending 30 billion here. We're not sending 40 billion here. We're not going to war over here. America first. program too. Woo! All I see is money going over here, money going over there, benefits being cut. America last. That's all I see. It's America last. We need America first. And like I said, Trump is a smart dude. Come on, bro. He's doing come on, bro. He's a patriot, bro. He's not acting like it. He's act like it. Program. He's act like an American. Because you could be an American and you act like something else. Let's act like it. Let's America first, man. Let's do what's right for our people. Let's lower rent, let's lower taxes. And let's stop sending money here and there and all this bull. Just stop the war, stop all that. Go help Mexico. They need help right now. They're trying to fight their government and stuff for being corrupt. And send the military. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Show them what's up. Over there. We're not doing none of that, man. Come on. When people really need us, when it's time to really make a change, we don't show up, man. You want to make a difference, now's the time to show up. You know what I'm saying? Now's the time to be like, all right, we're coming. You know what I'm saying? But that's something to go to war for. That's what I'm saying. You want to go to war, there you go. They need help. They need help. They're dealing with a lot of corruption. We're not over there, we're over somewhere else. You know what I mean? Where it matters the most, we're not there. Everything's backwards. That's why we're not making a change. You know what I'm saying? The people that need our help, we turn our back. Then we start beef over here. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But America first means America first. Like, don't send money here and there. And not here, bro. Benefits for everybody. Since we're sending hundreds of billions of dollars out of the country every year, give everybody benefits, bro. That's America first.
Open and I'm honest.
Looking out for your people.
How I'm operating and what I'm doing with my time and my energy and my focus.
Look out for your people, man.
See, let me share something with you. The easiest thing I've ever done was to earn $1 million. The most difficult thing I've ever done was to believe it could happen to me.
We all want to do something. We all want to be somebody. We all want to go somewhere. If these things are going to happen, we've got to stop habitually gravitating to excuse. You've got a destiny.
America first, man.
You've got a purpose to walk into. You've got a test to pay.
Now I said it, look. You gotta think about it. We're 11 months in the presidency, and they're still blaming Biden. It's over. The first 6 months, I get it. It's still almost a year later. Like, now we're just using it as an excuse, bro. Just stop pointing fingers and do the right thing, bro. It's not everyone's fault that you're sending money here and there, and then when people's like, where's the money at? Biden did it. Biden did it. No. He didn't do it no more. You're in charge now. Where's that money? Take accountability. And start doing the right thing. Because that's what happens. We send money here, and then when the Americans wake up and say, where's the money at? It's Biden's fault. No, where's the money at? You know what I'm saying? Why are you putting America last? It's not Biden's fault no more. Now it's time to do the right thing, bro. Make the right decisions for the people here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm giving Trump props. He's a smart dude, bro. Bro, he's not dumb. He's doing this on purpose. The decisions they're making are on purpose. It's not, oh, I made a mistake. They're doing it on purpose. So all people are asking is, can you make the right decision? That's it, because you're capable of it. That's putting him, he's a smart dude, so it seems like you're not trying. When it's time to perform and make the right decisions, you're making the wrong decision. And our economy's bad. And we keep blaming it on Biden. And he hasn't been president since last year. So we could keep blaming someone for last year, or we could hold accountability today. And that's what we're doing, holding accountability today, man. Step it up. Just make the better decisions that benefit your people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what it is right now. And people are catching on to it. It's just it's bad decision making. And it's being done on purpose. People want you to make the right decisions. That's gonna lower rent, lower taxes, lower gas prices, lower groceries, your everyday affordability. You know, we want affordable living, affordable healthcare, affordability. That's the goal. And it's not, everything's high right now because of decisions that are being made by him. You know what I'm saying? So simple as that, bro. He can fix it. He's capable of it. He just needs to make the right decision, bro. That's it. They just keep send money here, send money here. Oh, there's no more money left for you guys. You know what I mean? And it's like, then they get mad, oh, it's Biden's fault. Oh, bro, it's you. You're in charge. Where's the money at, bro? That's what I'm saying. Accountability. You know? You're the one that's in charge of the books. Think about it, if we're doing bad, if the United States is doing bad economically, the president is responsible. Not the former president. The president. So let's stop the blame game. He pointing a lot of fingers. Let's stop the blame game. Let's take action. And just make a difference. Make the right decision. You know what I mean?
You got
Pointing fingers, that ain't gonna do it.
stages to stand on and tables to sit down at.
But you gotta put a new mind in you. You gotta get out of your mind. You gotta begin to restructure your thinking.
I'm ready to do this for my family. I'm ready to do this for my mother. I'm ready to win for my father. I'm ready to make history and ready to do something that nobody ever thought I could do.
My daughter is being treated for leukemia. It hit me hard.
Tell me now.
It did. Being a girl dad.
Every time they ask Trump, he blames it on the Democrats. We don't want to hear that no more. We want our leader to say, you know what? My bad. We're trying. We're trying. We're going to get it better. We're going to fix it. I got you. Don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. Just stay calm. They don't do that. They say, it's Democrats' fault. Republicans' fault. Traitor Republic or the Democrat. You know what I'm saying? They start blaming traitor Republicans that are voting with the Democrats. And they're passing these policies, and everything is pointing the finger at the left side, the left wing, or the radical left. And the more you do it, you start looking like the radical right. So it's the radical versus radical. But I call it fanatical. You got the radical left and you got the fanatical right. You got the fanatical, because you know they like to control everything. The fanatical right and the radical left. That's real, I'll do whatever I want. I'll identify as a rock. They're a little crazy with that shit. That's the radical left. Let everybody in. Healthcare for everybody. They got big heart, a little too big sometimes. Where, you know what I'm saying? You need to control that. You need law and order. You can't just let everyone do whatever they want. You need some type of law and order, but not too much. Then the Republicans, they try to control everything. Or change this law. Oh, that's fake news. That's a hoax. Or you're a traitor. they're fanatical. They try to change everything. So you got the fanatical right and the radical left. Going head to head, there's no solution. They're both far out. You need the middle ground, America first. Because you got Democrats, and then you got Republicans, then you got MAGA, and then you got America first. 4 different ones. America first, you know what America first is? Lower rent, cheap rent, lower taxes, lower healthcare, low gas, everything low. But we're still, you know what I'm saying? You're living the best life. That's the middle ground. You're not sending 50 billion here, 40 billion here, that's 90 billion here. You know what I'm saying? You send 90 billion here, that's 90 billion that could be here. And if you need help, come over here, we got you. We're not gonna send your country $50 billion so they could use it and beef up their military and be a bully, because countries do that. They take billions of dollars and they go bully their people. Instead, we're gonna keep that money here, and if you need help, you claim asylum, come over, we got funding for that. Boom. Instead of sending your country 50 billion, we got 50 billion here. If you need help, come over here, we got you. We got the money. That's America first. That's middle ground. We're still gonna help people. We're still gonna help. But you gotta come here though. And if you're really claiming asylum and you're running away from some and your country is not safe, you're in. We got plenty. We're sending 50 billion to your country anyway. Might as well use that 50 billion here, open up some housing, some food drives. Come over here. American first,
And we
man.
mistake the fact that we're supposed to be comfortable 24/7.
I'm not gonna give you 50
Let me
billion.
tell you something. Comfortable is equivalent to complacent.
It's not always about the accomplishment. It's about effort.
I choose not to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I want to take the calculated risk. To dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence. Prefer fulfillment to the stale common utopia. I will never cower.
That's the middle ground, man. That's the middle 25s. You know what I'm saying? Healthcare for everybody. Shit. Program time. Well, think about it. Trump just sent $40 billion to Argentina a couple weeks ago to stabilize their economy or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, that's 40 billion here. It's not rocket science, man. Rudy, we're still doing the same things. What did they vote against? During the election, what were the MAGAs doing? We're tired of corruption. We're tired of wars. We want America first. No more sending money here and there. Well, we're still sending money here and there. There's wars. They're hiding shit. Everything that you voted for hasn't came to fruition. Think about it. That's why we vote to change. We don't just vote because you tell us something. We vote because we believe in you to make that change. And if you don't make that change, your words don't mean nothing because you're not taking action. So that's why you got the right to vote. If you see there's no action, you could say, all right, I'm not voting for you next time. So let the elections come around and no one's gonna vote Republican no more. You think J.D. Vance is gonna become president? He's not Trump, bro. They're all Trumpers. Trump is Trump. Remember, like I said, bro, I don't got nothing against him. Smart dude. He got a lot of smut on his name, but real smart dude. He can lead people. He's just making the wrong decisions right now. He's being controlled, I think. But you think that JD Vance, you think anybody has a chance like Trump? No, that's Trump, bro. You know what I mean? For anyone to think they could just step in and say, vote for me, you're missing the key ingredient. You're not Trump. You're still gonna get votes because people vote Republican, period. They don't vote Democrat. You still get 20, 30 million of those faithful votes that just vote just because they're not gonna vote for that side. That's your base. So you're gonna get 30 million votes, but you're not gonna get the 70, 80 million that Trump got. Because Trump is that guy, bro. With all the smut on his name, he's still that guy. He's the one that won the election, not these fools. So they think that they can step in. They think they can step in and just take over and say, oh, I'm vote for me, but you're not Trump, bro. Trump is famous. Trump is rich, bro. That's why he gets more support. He's like Arnold when he ran for governor. People voted for him just because he's famous. JD Vance is not famous. He's a Trumper. He doesn't have his own policies. He's a MAGA. He's a Trumper. Anything Trump says, he says yes. He doesn't have his own policy. They go, you notice that? They go, but when Trump says go, they go. And that's out of respect to him, his leadership, right? When he says go, they go. They don't have their own substance. They're gonna say the same thing he says. They follow him. They don't have their own substance. That's what I'm saying. He can't be the next president. Trump can. I'm not talking trash. Trump is the president. These fools can't step in and do what he does. You can't do what Trump does.
It's my heritage to stand erect, proud and afraid to face the world boldly and say, this I have done.
Who doubts you? I'm worried when you doubt you. Because when you doubt you, you can't get nothing done. When you doubt you, every little thing that gets in your way turns you back. When you doubt you, all of a sudden things just seem to be harder. But out of everybody who doubts you, you can't doubt you. You got to believe in you. You got to believe in your ability.
Hey, tell me I'm not lying though. I just gave him props, even though I don't agree with him. I don't agree with Trump no more. I don't think he's America first. He's the exact opposite right now. I don't know if he got compromised or what, but he changed. You know what I mean? He's not the same. He changed his attitude. You know what I mean? You know when you meet somebody or someone talks or they say something and then you believe them, oh shit, and then they change? And you're like, damn, what the fuck? He changed, bro. You can't really put your finger on it, but he's acting different now. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not good, bro. Yeah. And it's kind of disappointing to see an American, a rich, famous American that defied all the odds, that made it, bro. He made it. Remember, they tried to take him out, allegedly. He made it. Second term. And then you pull this shit where you kind of turn your back on us. That's disappointing. You know what I mean? To really not look up to him, but say, maybe you do got what it takes to drain the swamp. Maybe you do got what it takes to change us and make us great again. And people believed it. And people still believe it. Because it hasn't totally just went out the shitter. There's still hope. You know what I'm saying? It's barely the first year, but it's not looking too good. That's what I'm saying. We expected more because he's that guy, bro. Like, see, what you don't understand is Trump is up here. Now he's acting like he's down here mentally. When we're used to him being up here, that's what I'm saying. There's a problem there. We gotta push him and say, hey, bro, come on, man. Let's get to your potential. You got the potential. You're not trying, bro. That's what it seems like. You're not trying. That's not even talking trash. That's like, bro, you have the potential. Like, why are you quitting? You're just totally just saying, oh, we're doing great, and we're not. And you're sticking by that. And anyone that defies you, you call them a traitor, a criminal. They're fake. Like, all this name calling by a president. You gotta think, our president is powerful. If he posts your name online, 70 million people voted for him. Come on, bro. If he says, I don't like this guy, bro, you can say all you want. Well, I never insinuated anything. You got 70 million voters that voted for you, and you're gonna type online, this guy's a traitor. And you're the leader of the country. You know, that's dangerous for people. That's not cool, bro. He has too much power to be putting people on blast. Because there's 30 million people that will do anything for him. Think about it. That's dangerous, bro. Oh, I never insinuated nothing. Come on, bro. You know how much power you have with the click of a button. So let's not act dumb here. Let's not act like your word don't mean nothing. They don't carry a lot of weight. It carries a lot of weight. You know?
You got to believe that you can win.
We get one opportunity to come this way. We get one shot. We got one life to live. Life is too short to make excuses.
So I just came to talk to the game changers and to the change agents who are willing to confront any part of you that's not speaking to your madly, wildly amazing future.
When somebody is in love with who they've been called to become, what they've been called to fulfill, what they've been destined to do, there is no day off.
I'm telling you, don't wait another moment. Don't wait another day. Don't.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I'm more disappointed in Trump. Because we expected more as an American. You know what I'm saying? But you're not showing that you're America first, bro. That's all. It's just sad to watch. Like, you really gonna turn your back on us, bro? You're gonna act like nothing's wrong? You're just gonna say everything's okay and just turn your back on us, huh? Look at me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels, bro. Like, what the? Someone just turning their back on you and acting like everything's okay. You know what I mean? When you're hanging out in other countries all day, man. And people are going without benefits. And you're getting 40 billion here, 50 billion here. We're not even gonna talk about the files, bro. Fuck all that. The money, the economy, bro. It's horrible. Yeah, I don't care if you, it's horrible. It hasn't gotten better. It hasn't got a whole lot worse. It's gotten a little worse and not better. So, you tell me, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and say, oh, it got horrible. No, it just got worse. Like, it's not better. And we want better. We want change, man. We want to make a difference. We want progress. You know, we want to lower rent, lower taxes, lower everything, lower debt, lower everything. Paying the same rent that we did last year, today is not a better economy. It's the same thing. So what are you doing making us better when we're the same thing? You're supposed to stand out like, oh, look what I did, And that's not happening. There's not, if he walks out the office today, what are people gonna say he did? What accomplishments? Other than I tried, it's Biden's fault. The Democrats screwed up so bad. I'm sorry, guys. That's all they can say. That means you've done a bad job, bro. If no one could stand up today and say, hey, we're paying low gas, we're paying low groceries, my rent went down, hey, check it out, I'm getting taxed a little less. If you can't say none of that, economically, you haven't gotten better. And that's what we're striving for. That's part of being greater, is being financially secure and living affordable. Affordability, healthcare, housing, groceries, everything. Affordability, that's our key word. He says it like, oh, there's a new word they're using, affordability. It's a simple word, bro. That means make everything where we can afford it. Make everything affordable. Don't tax everything like tariffs and throw extra taxes on everything. That's not gonna make everything affordable. It's gonna make it more expensive. It's common sense, bro. You charge more, you charge other countries more for their product, it gets here. Now we gotta charge more because we paid more. And they're charging us more because they're getting charged more. You get it? So you get charged more. Ultimately, you get charged more. That's tariffs. It costs more. And that extra money you're paying is supposed to go back in the country, right? That's what it's meant to do. Basically, they're telling you we're gonna raise taxes. The tariff is another way of raising taxes without saying the word taxes. What they said was we're gonna raise taxes, make you pay more, and our country's gonna get better. We're gonna have more, but you're paying more. That's common sense, bro. If you give them more taxes, they're gonna have more money, duh. You just got a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's common sense, bro. Basically what the government said was, we're gonna tax you more, and our country's gonna have more money. Well, no shit. If you're taxing more, if I'm paying more, of course you're gonna have more. It's common sense, bro. And then they took them to court and they're like, just admit that these are extra tariffs or extra taxes. And they're like, not necessarily. Sometimes you pay an extra fee. You know what extra fee is? More taxes. We're just switching words around. They just took the word taxes and they changed it to tariffs. And then when they question the tariffs, they call it a fee. Bro, you just change words around. It's like when they pledge. You never knew that? P. Diddy pledged $1 million to that one school in New York. It was a university, Howard University. He pledged $1 million. You know what the word pledge means? I could pledge $1 million. I can go to any university and pledge $1 million to them. And they'll say he pledged $1 million, and I'll take a picture. Pledge means that I'll pay you, I'll give you money over time as I want to. That's all. You don't owe no one nothing. Pledge means I pledge $1 million. Oh shit, he's gonna give $1 million. You could give him $1. But it's still gonna go down as you pledged $1 million. You change certain words, bro, to trick people. Tariffs, taxes, a fee, extra fee. It all means the same thing. Higher taxes. They just know how they're smart. They know how to change words and get people all confused. Oh, tariffs? You know, I'm gonna pay more, but they're telling you we're gonna tax you more. But you're not catching that part. You're not catching it. They're smart though. They know how to throw it in there. You gotta learn how to fucking throw shit in there. So people won't catch it, bro. That's what politicians do. They tell you something, they change the words around. So when it comes back, they're like, no, that's what like with the deportations. They said, no, we're gonna get rid of all the criminals. Well, you're going after workers. We said criminal, they're here illegally, right? That's a crime, right? It's illegal, right? It's against the law, right? Criminal. That's how they got you, bro. They said, we're gonna get rid of all the criminals. And then it come to find out, they started snatching up everybody and said, no, hold up. I don't care if they're a kid or a mom. They're here illegally. That's a crime. They're illegal. That's against the law. Criminal. They know how to use certain words to get your vote and then throw it right back on you. That's what you voted for. But it's a manipulation sometimes, you know? It might not be exactly what you voted for, but you voted for it. So technically you did vote for it, so you can't say you didn't. So they catch you in this loop where you're like, damn, I didn't vote for that. Well, yes, you did. Remember what I said, but you twisted up the words. And that's how they get you. And then you're just trapped. They're smart people, bro. That is called manipulation. Like, they know how I should run for president. I'm just messing with you, bro. But I know how to use words from there. I just gotta do my research. And just speak facts. Go up there and speak facts, bro. Like, this is what it is. This is how society is, bro. You think we're doing good, we're doing bad, man. We need a change. What's happening now ain't it. That ain't it. We're America last today. We need America first. Bro, you can go on and on, but you gotta go crazy, though. You gotta get on it.
It's lonely. It's challenging.
But tell me not, though. You think I'm dumb, that's how they get you. We're gonna deport all criminals. Then they go after the local mom and the son outside the elementary school. And you're like, what are you doing, bro? They're not criminals. They're here legally, right? They're criminals. Got you. Nah, next. It's all a mind game. You gotta be careful what you vote for. You know, you gotta take key words and say, nah, I'm good. What's your definition of a criminal? Like when they say criminals, what's your definition of it? You know what I'm saying? Ariella. It's just the manipulation can get you. Margie.
It requires discipline. It requires.
Now that JD Vance going to do 2028. Trump has a chance. Don't get me wrong. If Trump ran again, regardless if you disagree with him, he has a chance. But JD Vance ain't got no chance. Come on, bro. Ain't no other Republican got a chance than Trump, bro. Trump's the one that got the following, bro. People love Trump. They don't love JD Vance. He's just somebody that Trump says he's cool. He's with me. And they're like, okay, that fool's cool too. But as soon as Trump says, I knew little of him. I hardly like the guy. They're right to the next guy, bro. They're not there for anyone but Trump, bro. Scottish. Trump is the star of the party right there. You lose him and you lose the whole show. He's the one keeping all of them together. You know, it's like Turning Point without Charlie. You're still gonna get support, you know, with all due respect, but you ain't the same, bro. That was Charlie's show. People tuned in to see Charlie. They wanted to see Charlie. You know what I'm saying? They subscribe to Charlie. They want to hear him talk. He's not here no more. These people are trying to fill in, and you're still going to get a little views here and there, but it ain't the million views no more. It's 10,000. Because you missed the main star of the show, was Charlie. Just like the Republicans, once they lose Trump, once he leaves office, the Democrats going to take over, bro. Because ain't nobody else got any. They're going to come right in. And they're gonna act like they're Trump, and everyone's gonna be like, you're just following him. You don't have your own policy. You don't have your own fucking mind. It's him. You know what I mean? That's what people are gonna think. People love Trump. They don't love everybody else. That's what people need to understand. Everyone thinks they could just step in your seat, fill in your seat, and just take over and think you're gonna get the same amount of support. you're gonna lose a whole lot of support because they're not here for you. They're there for him.
Perseverance.
You know?
It's a mind.
It's like going to watch the Lakers and Luka Doncic is not playing. I'm like, yeah, we're still gonna watch them. But a lot of people are just gonna be like, man, I'm good, bro. Luka ain't playing. You're still gonna get a lot of views. You're still gonna get a lot of support, but you're not gonna get that utmost support. And that's all the respect for him, bro. Paper chasing, you know, and they need to develop their own mind, bro. People are sick of people piggybacking off people. And you go up there and you talk and you sound just like Trump. They're like, that's Trump in a different body. You're just copying him. You know what I mean? So that's when it becomes like, I'm good, bro. We're always looking for something different. If you pay attention, every election, Americans are always looking for something different. Remember when Biden won the election? And then he lost the election, just like that. 4 years went by and it flip-flopped. Boop, bop, bop, bop. Because we're always looking for the next thing. We don't want the same thing. So let's say J.D. Vance comes in, and he's like, oh, I'm running for president. We're like, we're ready for something new, bruh. You know what I'm saying? USA, baby. Oh, well, if you, we're not obligated for nothing. We don't have to vote for nothing. That's why we have the right to vote. So we're good, bro. We'll pass. Everyone, he thinks he's just gonna get right in and become president. It's gonna be hard, bro. You're gonna have Gavin Newsom. You're gonna have these other Stephen A. Smith. The Democrats are coming hard in this election. Who do you got? J.D. Vance? A Trumper? Versus Gavin Newsom? Versus Stephen A. Smith? A famous, the face of ESPN? He's bringing millions of people. Millions of people are going to vote for him just because. Off the back. The Democrats are coming in hot this election, so you got to be ready. That's what I'm saying. Republicans, step up. You can't come with the same Trump rhetoric. They're going to look at you like you're just a Trumper. We voted for Trump, or they voted for Trump because he was different. Trump is different, bro. He's famous, he's rich, he got his own mind, that's why he's him. You better come with your A game. That's what I'm saying. You better come with some policies or something. You can't just step in there and act like him. People are gonna catch it. Like you're no different. You're a copycat. We're looking for something different. That's what Stephen A. Smith's gonna offer. Gavin Newsom's gonna offer. They're gonna offer a new look. And believe me, tell me not, we're always for a new look. As Americans, we're always for the next big thing. What's gonna make us better? What was the whole thing this past election? Are you better off today than you were last year? People are like, no. Well, it better get better because come election time, they're going to say the same thing. But it's going to be the other way around. Are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? That's what I'm saying. I'm not even talking trash. Like, the Republicans got to get it together, bro. You're not going to come with the Trump rhetoric and win the election. You got to be a fool to believe that.
And it's not over until I win. People that make excuses are not connected to their destination. They don't have an end game. They don't have a goal. You have allowed yourself to become a weak link covered under the blanket of excuses. But I'm just wondering if there's anybody here that has a dream. I am ready. Come on. I am ready. Come on, let me hear you.
Vanguard created something to give them a little nudge. With Vanguard's well underway, 87% of employees took action to improve their financial well-being.
50
Vanguard,
piece, man.
discipline that delivers.
You made the night shift, kid. Paige,
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year.
Nicely. Swish Miss came early this year.
Sit up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept your cool.
Program
Very
time, man.
nice. Yes! CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice. But those maybe next year, Mr. Green.
You better come with your A game, man.
For everyone on your nice list.
We don't want to hear the same rhetoric, man.
Consider this your wake-up call.
We don't want to hear the same old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can come with the same old bullshit. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Americans are looking for something different. We're looking for a leader. Someone that's gonna put us first and not last, and not let a foreign dictator come over here and tell us what the fuck to do. Get on a microphone, act like you're tough. You know what I'm saying? So we're just looking for a real American to step in there and act like it. And act like you're American. You know what I'm saying? Act like it. That's the key word, man. Act like it. You can be it, but do you act like it? So like you could be on a GPR, but do you act like a PC? You know what I'm saying? You act like a bitch behind the scenes? Or you holding it down, man? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you is. What do you act like? It's program time. That's what it is, man. What are your actions? What's your mindset? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Program time. For real though. Look at that. Bam. That's a rash, bro. It's on the side of my face. It's a rash. It's not even on my lip. It's right here on my cheek. It's on my cheek, bro. It was when I was drinking, I kept scratching it. I was all drunk, I kept fucking... program. Now you got that shit on your lips, then you got a problem. Look at that. Understand? Nah, I don't. Hey. But I'm just, like I said, bro, I'm just disappointed, bro. I know I talk a lot of shit. Because I can't stand when someone acts like they're a real American and then you just do the opposite, bro. And you stand there and you lie and you act like, bro, as a real American, I can't stand that shit, bro. It's just shameful. Shameful to watch. You know, period. It's not too hard to look out for your people, man. You know, and don't lie about it. It's like you're paying someone else's rent and then your house is struggling and shit. You're like, where's all the money going? You make plenty of money and all these excuses and you find out they're paying other people's rent. That's why your bills ain't paid. And it's like, that don't even make sense, bro. So, get some, man. Hey, we're always looking for some push-ups, man. We just knocked down 50 straight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do little 25s. You know what it is, man. King Toxic. It's program time. Hey, you guys see what's going on in Mexico, though? That shit wild, bro. The real. Hey, the more I kept paying attention to the president, I'm like, bro, you're not even Mexican. They got a president that's not even Mexican running Mexico. She speaks Spanish, but you could tell she's like a stereotype. Like, like she puts too much on it when she talks, like it's fake. Oh, that's fake, bro. Like you're good. Like you learn how to speak Spanish. She learned how to speak Spanish. and got into politics, yeah. And then, but if you hear her talk, she sounds like a stereotype, like she's trying too hard. Like, like she just like, she puts a little too much on it. You know what I mean? Like she trying, like how a white boy looks at a paisa and he kind of mocks him. You know what I mean? Like, ¿qué pasó, homie? Like they throw a little, like they're kind of mocking you. You know, like it's fake, like it's weird. That's the type of vibe I got from her. It's weird, bro. Like a fake. Like you learn how to speak Spanish, but you're not Mexican, bro. That's why they're so corrupt, bro. Because your president is infiltrated. She's not even Mexican. I'm Mexican. You know, I'm more Mexican than she is. She probably speaks better Spanish than me. Because it don't take nothing but school and practice to speak Spanish. You don't have to be Mexican to speak Spanish. You can learn Spanish. That's what she did. She learned Spanish. She got into politics and took over. And now you got a president that's not even Mexican. It's fine, but that's not, Mexico's not America. In America, you can have anybody over there. Like, that's not the type of country where you need a different race running your country. Those are the type of countries that you need your own people in there because of that. The United States is different. We're already, it's everybody, so it's different. But Mexico, they need culture. They're culture driven. Cultura, like they're driven by culture, bro. Family. And when you got someone that's not even part of your culture running the show, the United States is not culture at all. We're just mixed melting pot, right? So it's different here. It can happen here. Someone that's not, it don't matter what race you are over here, you become president. But over there, I don't want to say too much, but she just don't, they need to get her out of office, bro. You know? The Pilo, some right guy program time. You know what I'm saying? Tell me not. But I ain't the one to do all that. They should send the military to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. Send the Marines over there. You know, like shit. We'll combat. We'll help. Like we'll do it. Don't trip. You know, like, but that if you want to do something that's right for the humanity, there you go. Otherwise, we're wasting time. I'm just saying that sounds like a good idea to me.
What most people fail to realize is that pain
I don't think no one have a problem with it.
Inevitable, and
you see, I don't think no one have a problem when you send the military to Mexico. I think people be like, cool. Especially MAGA, they don't like Mexicans anyways. So you'll be like, fucking rock and roll. It'll be like a win-win for everybody. There's a lot of people that got family over there. You don't like them. They need help, but fuck it, send them. It's a win-win for everybody, in my opinion. It'll be a good thing. I don't think no Americans will have a problem with that. And you know, all you gotta do is drive across the border. You don't gotta fly anything over there. You don't even gotta go over there. You just gotta park shit. They got shit aiming over there already. Just press the button. Find the locations, bam, 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 smack them up. Will you hype? Bop, 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 smack them up. That would be cool. Like Call of Duty.
it's unavoidable. There is no path in life without pain.
Shit, I'll be like, that's what's up, bro.
Whatever it is that you're going after.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Whatever it is that
Mike.
you've been destined to become. You cannot have it. You will not become it without pain.
As a matter of fact, I'll tell Trump, bro, good job. Shit. That's a good choice. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a humanity issue. That, you know, when 60 people are being unalive today, and something like that, like 30, 40, 20 people getting taken off the streets, mysteriously vanishing every day, that's that's a humanity issue. You gotta stop that, in my opinion. If you're about humanity, my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a good idea.
You will face challenges and difficulties and giants, regardless if you are single, if you are married, if you are a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home father, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're working a 9-to-5, if you're an educator, if you are an athlete, if you are a musician, a singer, a producer, it doesn't matter who you are, what you are doing, pain is inevitable. If I'm gonna hurt like this, if I'm gonna
Program time. Tell me not to.
bleed like this, if I'm gonna
But if you hear Claudia Scheinbaum talk, bro, you're not even Mexican. It's like obvious, bro, but I'm not from Mexico, you know what I mean? But that's like the most obvious thing you can see right at the back. That's where that's where their problem started. Like, just because they're culture based, so you got someone that's not even part of your culture. That's the conflict there. It's not in your best interest. That's the thing. Program time. Polo. You know what I mean? It's a conflict of interest, man. Just like in the USA, you gotta be a patriot. Like, you gotta have some sort of patriotism. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be about this country in one way or the other. You can't just totally not be about this country and then become the president. You gotta one way be about it. When you're lacking that cultural aspect, that patriotism, that authenticity, that's where your problems start, because they're not in your best interest. You know, what do you vote for? Someone that's like you, right? That thinks like you, that has good policies that could change your life, your everyday living, make it better through action, passing this law, that law, we're gonna do this and that with a game plan, right? So that's what it is, bro. You ain't got no motherfucking game plan, no substance, no culture. You know, it's not gonna work. Polo, you gotta care about your country, bro. You know, it shows when you don't, and we're dealing with that right now. You know, it's like you're saying you do, but it's not showing. And we're tired of the talk. We want to see it. I want to see rent go down. I want to see shit go down. And it's not just talk about it going down. And that's all we do is just talk about it. And then we point fingers. Oh, it's his fault, their fault. That's why we never get nowhere. Maggie, you know, Kev Mir. Program time.
like this. Let me cry because I'm in the best shape of my life. Let me cry because I'm conditioned to weather the uphill war. Let me cry because I'm building my relationship. I'm building my business. I'm building my legacy. Let me cry because it hurts, but there is a reward on the other end of my pain. Let me cry tears because I passed the test, because I gave it everything I had. Choose your heart. Everything in life comes with hardship. Make a decision. At some juncture, you will encounter pain. And the moment that you get acquainted with pain, you get acquainted with hardship. You realize that no matter what you do, no matter how much you study, no matter how much you
all pain, man, all
you will
gay.
not be able to avoid a measure of pain. I don't care what.
Pain. That's a key word today. Pain. Program time. Nah. See, I'm the bad guy now for speaking facts. But I even threw it in there like, I like to throw that in there when I talk about people. Like, if I mention like Trump, but bro, I don't got a problem, okay? It's just, you're gonna get held accountable when you're not doing the right thing, bro. People gonna say something. That's called freedom of speech. That's called accountability, man. You're messing up. Can we get something better? Like, can you stop lying to us? We know you're not. Today, you're not America first today, bro. Can we make it that way? You know what I mean? Without being called a bunch of names. You know, a traitor, criminal, you're fake. Can we just look out for our people and put America first without calling them names? You know what I mean? Like Maxine, program time. Raymond, Deborah, Perpucio is tricky, everybody. You know what I mean? Like, can we stop? Can we just do the right thing? And stop acting all tough when people call you out and then you start calling people names? That's some tough guy shit. Like, that's some wannabe ass, like, mafia movie shit. I'll talk to you how I want. Get out of here. That's the tough guy shit, bro. Brooklyn. Wes Watson does that shit. Get out of here. I'll talk to whoever I want. It's all fine, bro. Like, do whatever you want, but you better be ready to catch that fade and don't have everyone around you. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, but that makes you look weak. When you start shit with people and you got security all around you, and you're like, yeah, do something, and there's 3 people in front of you, how is he gonna do something? It don't make no sense. You're being a little bitch. You're over here talking shit to someone, and you got security all around you talking about do something. Move the security out the way, bro, and do something. That don't really make sense. It's like being behind a gate. It's like some cell warrior shit. It's like being behind a cell talking all that shit. Man, get your ass out that gate, bro. You know what I mean? That's the same thing. You know, that's what they do. They roll in the crowd. Tell me not. Oh, do something. Woo, woo. Man, move all your boys out the way. We'll do something. Like, that don't make no sense. Fucking behind the door talking about do something. Man, shit crazy, bro. Raymond, Michael, Greg. Get out of here. Do something, man. Shut your wannabe
ass. Losing weight.
Island boy ass.
New eating paradigm.
Tricky.
New relationship paradigm. New thoughts, new behaviors. It doesn't matter what you're after, what you're looking to become. If you don't go to the gym, it's gonna hurt you. If you go to the gym, it's gonna hurt you. Your muscles are gonna tear. But on the other side of that pain, there is a reward. There isn't any regret. You won't regret taking care of your body. On the other side of making those healthy decisions, there is a reward. It's the reward of discipline. It's the reward of longevity. It's the reward of influence. It's the reward of power. Do you want results? Do you want a reward? Or do you want regrets?
What you looking at here? Rosa, program time. Yeah, I appreciate it, Deborah. You know what it is? Some right guy was handing. Now we be getting it in, man. It's not all drink and talk. We getting it in, man. Look at that. Bang. Back on banging. Darrell's program time. Hey, happy Monday. Now we build, man. We're getting stronger and stronger. You know, starting to really feel it. You gotta keep going though, James. Greg, program time. Snapper, program time. You know what it is, man. Marvin. And I'm sober, bro. I'm sober. I don't drink during the week, bro. I drink Friday and Saturday, sometimes Sunday, during the football game and something. You know what I'm saying? But then I cut it. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the week, no drinking, man, Monday through Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Weekend shit. Weekend warrior. I don't even know, but they're cut though. They're like cut. Roy was handling. You know what it is, play program time. That's you, that's your, I got a homie named Lil Mancha. What up? Dude. My bad, bro. I had to take a piss, bro. My bad.
Decision is yours.
I'm a retired Lieutenant Colonel in the United States Marine Corps.
I've served over 17 years in the United States Air Force.
I served in the United States Navy for 6 years.
I was in the United States Marine Corps for 3 years.
I served 23 years in the Air Force, and now I'm a project manager with the Walt Disney Company.
Senior manager for Walt Disney Imagineering.
Engineering services at Magic Kingdom.
Arms on swole. You know what I'm saying? Arms on swole. 25 piece. Quick shots. Quick shots, man. You ever heard of the quick
It's
shot?
all hard, so choose your heart. Pain is inevitable.
That's what they call me, man, the quick shots.
Your pain.
Quick shot. Oh, he from the quick shots.
Everybody's got a plan until life knocks them out. Because we weren't ready for the pain. And when the pain came, we did not process it. Processing pain is a skill set you've got to acquire. It's a type of currency. If you want the future, if you want the next level, if you want tomorrow, if you want to manifest, if you want this thing, I don't care what it is, then you're going to have to get acquainted with the pain of discipline, the pain of growth, the pain of learning, the pain of giving, the pain of forgiving. It all hurts. So pick your pain, choose your heart. Because at some juncture in life, at some corner you're going to turn, you're going to encounter pain. And you've got to process that pain well. Hear me when I say it. Pain is unavoidable. It's hard to let go of the past. It's hard to give sometimes of your time, your talent, and your treasure. It's hard to balance your life. It's hard to acquire new skills. It's hard to be stagnant. It's hard to be a workhorse. It's hard to be lazy. It's hard to learn how to manage and cultivate relationships. It's hard to learn with your experiences. It's hard to turn your mess into your message. It's all hard. It's hard to hold on. It's hard to let go. But there's a reward on the other end of many of these hardships. You gotta choose reward or regret. There is always
Shake them
reward
sheep,
and regret attached
brush
to
that
every decision that you
grill,
make.
mandatory everything.
Hold on, pain.
know what I'm saying? You wanna stop talking about it, wanna be about it, man? It's program time. Tap in, man. Look at that. Stomach going away. Chest peeking out. It's program time, man. What are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? No more talking, be about it, man. Tap in. It's program time. Straight up, man. Happy Monday. Happy holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Ah. So you want to feel my pain? You want to know what it's about? You want to know what I've been through? Ah. That defines everything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing sweet, man. Get some programs on. You know? Look at that. Rolling back. Rolling back, man. This is solid, bro. I told you. Your weights are cool, but do some bar work, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that chest up. You gonna boom. Program time. Marley, you know what it is? Azo, Insect Man. But we trimming up though, man. No cap. I know people laugh and shit, but the stomach is tightening up. It's starting to get real tight. I don't really diet and that shit's still getting tight. Cause the workout works, it's starting to push through it. But that shows you, if your diet's on point, you can, trust me. Nah, but I'm good though. We keep working. You know, it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I'll be standing like that. I'll be standing like that. Saying you're going into a brick wall.
Yes. Pain does have an expiration date. And when that pain ends, another one will surface, but you will be strong enough because you endured the current pain well. Everybody wants resurrection, but nobody wants the pain of dying to themselves. There's a pain that hurts you. And there's a pain that changes you. So today, all I want you to do is make a decision to choose your heart.
You know what it is, homie? Bouncing out of there. Program time. You know what it is, man? I'm bouncing out of there. Get off of me, man. Bah!
Rise and
on
grind.
my chest, boy. Bam!
You can't lay around a 12 each and every day and expect greatness to come your way. It don't work like that. See, you get out of this life exactly what you put into this life.
Control, alt, delete. Control yourself, alter your thinking, and delete negativity. Period. It's about manifestation. What have I been destined to become? Wake up! There's always another level.
Life is not responsible for how you take care of your own mindset. Life is not responsible for you having a positive attitude. You're not dead. You still have life. Your heart is still beating. And the journey must continue. Stop drowning and learn how to swim. Don't blame life because you fall down.
Dangerous, bro.
Don't blame life because that relation.
Ooh. That shit lands low. Tiptoeing. Come on. Come on, boy. Blah! Out of there, man.
Shit didn't work out. Don't blame life because that job did not turn out.
back.
Bam!
You just gotta be a little bit tougher than your circumstances. You can't concern yourself about things that you have no control over.
What are you made of? What is your DNA? What is your mentality? What are the skill sets? Come on, start to write down the vision. What are your goals? What are your financial goals? What are your relational goals? What are your spiritual goals? Come on, start thinking about these things. You're still alive for a reason. Somebody died today, but you're still here listening. In this very moment, you have an opportunity. Seize the opportunity.
When you take that kind of action, when you have that dedication, when you show that kind of passion, when you put in that kind of work,
long range is dangerous.
You can't help but win. Because limits exist only in the mind.
You will meet many challenges. Many things will come at you. There are going to be times that you're going to want to give up. But you don't have the permission to do so. You must carry on the good fight. What good is your greatness if you don't stand on it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside if you let everything else tell you that you're not worthy?
You think you gonna, come on, bro, look at the muscles. Ah! You know what I'm saying? We ain't landing, we're landing with power. Program time. We ain't just landing. Everyone's landing.
And you got two options.
Landing with power.
Give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday. What are you made of? What is your DNA? What is your mentality? What are the skill sets? Come on, start to write down the vision.
I need you to rise and grind. Oh, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I said it all starts with your mindset. See, the true definition of mindset is the driving force in the quest for success and achievement. A mindset that combines discipline, strength, confidence, and ambition is a powerful mindset.
Be faithful. Be productive. Put away the destructive mindset. Let the world know that you matter. Believe in every step that you take.
I know you've got some doubt and you've got some uncertainty and you hate the image that you see in the mirror and you hate the way your money looks and your relationships look and people that you've given your all to keep walking out. I know you feel stuck in reverse. I know you feel like you're underpaid and undervalued and overlooked. But listen, this is the day that everything changes. Get up! Rise and grind!
Happy Monday,
get
man.
Up and get after it!
Get up!
That's what's gonna separate you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable.
Long range,
dangerous. And wake up with a renewed
look at that six-pack coming through.
With a renewed passion.
What you mean?
Just need you to be 1% better than you were yesterday.
Yeah, it's starting to boast through, I ain't gonna lie.
If you can be 1% better than you were yesterday, you're making progress.
I told you, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. Every day, 3 o'clock in the morning. And so there's some days when I wake up. I just woke up recently and it was 2:45.
2:45.
I looked at the clock and I said, look, between me and you, we got an agreement. It's 3 o'clock. It's 2:45 right now. Now listen to me very close. Technically, I have 15 minutes.
Technically, I have 15 minutes.
15 more minutes.
Hey,
I never
a week
program that I wake up at 2:45 ever. I say 3 o'clock. But when I looked at the clock said 2:45. And the average person in me said, E.T., just pull the covers back over here. It's okay. We got 15 minutes. But the phenomenal when he said, E.T., if you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes.
That shit lands is over, bro.
If you go back to sleep right now, you might wake up and it's 4 o'clock. You might wake up and it's 5 o'clock. You might wake up at 6 o'clock. All you have is right now.
Word on the street shot, make it look easy. Word on the street is I make it look
over, man. Allen, program time. They're the All-American Hill.
Future-proof your home
All-American
environment
Foot.
today.
Bam!
Harvest the
Program
rewards for
time,
years to
man.
come. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Are those 15 minutes that sweet that you're gonna push back your dream, that you're gonna push back your goal? Everything you've ever wanted, son, you're right there. What is it?
What is that one thing that you're saying that I am going to get this thing done? I want to make my dreams become a reality. So I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you not only to want to be a beast when you leave this place. Huge favor. ET is asking you of one thing. When you leave this place, I need you to get in beast mode and stay in beast mode.
You got one life to live. It's time to get it done. Are you tired of just thinking about it?
I'm looking straight at him.
You're focused on the risk more than you are the reward. You're focused on the pain of the process more than you are the glory on the other side. You're listening to the wrong people. You're listening to the wrong voices. You are subscribed to the wrong programs of thinking. And you stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting for the
That's the only time I got tunnel vision.
They're never going to be perfect. You're not going to
Stare at that chin.
You're not going to always see it. You're not going to always have a resource. You're not going to always have a handout. The question is, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to let go of some things? Are you willing to put the
That
work
foot
in?
hit, woo,
Are you
it's
ready
over.
to be consistent?
Rob
Are
Finn.
you tired of this version of yourself? The prize goes to the hardest worker in the room.
Hey, not one was
As
handed.
an individual, I need you to get your schedule up. I need you to get your life up. I need you to get your words up. I need you to get your heart up. I need you to get your action. I need you to get to a place that every single thing that you do is phenomenal so that the life you want to live, you can actually live that life.
Program time.
120%.
Silver line blade, Henny.
Let me tell you something. If you get to that point, if you get to that point where you do exactly what you said you were
Time
going
to
to do,
USA, baby.
next level. All right, so
USA.
Let's get started. Let's get started.
Stop waiting to feel it. At the end of the day, you can listen to a million motivational speeches, but you are going to have to wake up and make a decision to get it done. If you can hear my voice, if
Princess.
you are tired of where you are, if you are tired of not hitting your targets, if you are
You know what it is, man. You know how we doing it. You know how it's covered.
And assertive and consistent, you have everything
Program
you need
time,
to
man.
get started. Stop waiting for the weather to change in your life. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop waiting for a handout. Stop waiting for everybody to believe in you and cheer for you and affirm you.
Your dreams are phenomenal.
We're gonna have fun with
Your
the kicks.
dreams, your bank account is phenomenal. The life that you have for
Program
yourself
time.
is phenomenal. The things that you do, the way that you live, what you have is phenomenal. But you as an individual, you're average. And what I'm challenging you to do is to go from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal.
Enough is enough. I'm getting out of this place, and I got stuff to do. I've got assignments to finish.
Bendy.
I've got a destiny to fulfill. I am sick and tired. I'm no longer willing to tolerate this place of misery and pain.
Everybody's got a dream. Everybody's got a goal. Everybody wants something in life, but many of you in this room
Program
right now,
time.
your beast mode is idle. Your beast mode is not turned on. And when you leave this place, I'm telling you, your life is going to go to a whole new level if you can learn to turn that switch on and keep that switch on.
Everybody's got purpose.
Monday, man.
Well, everybody's got a dream. Everybody's
Wilson
got something they have to pass or achieve or become. But we are generationally programmed to love convenience. convenience. And the truth of the matter is, it is so convenient to make an excuse. I want to give you just a few things that you can do to help you to stop making excuses, to help you to stop habitually gravitating to the place called convenience. Number one, you gotta stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Rule number one, kill the comparison game. I don't do it like them. I don't say it like them, and I'm not as tall as them. I'm not as strong as them, and I don't have the money that they have. I don't have the resources that they have. The reason why I couldn't do it is because my parents weren't there for me. And the reason why I didn't go to college on a full ride because my coach, he didn't create the highlight reel for the sports scholarship. The reason why. And so we're just programmed to blame everybody else.
Program time.
Will you look in the mirror and stop comparing yourself to everybody else? We compare ourselves to the way people look. We compare our stories to their stories and our relationship to their relationship. Every single day, the excuses that we make are like a warm blanket pulled over us, covering up the underlying issue of fear, the spirit, the personality of fear. The truth is that the reason why you haven't done it is because you're afraid. Maybe if you could just listen to this a couple times, maybe you'll stop making so many excuses, because the excuse is cosmetic. It's makeup. It's a blanket. It's a convenience that we habitually gravitate to because it just makes us feel better. But the underlying issue, the underlying cancer, the inflammation is fear.
Program time. What you doing? Is that my bro? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, man. It's program time.
I teach people how to.
Okay? Bounce me. We think the punch is coming. Bam! You think you're gonna stop? Ah! Woo! Zé, he think the hands are coming. That shit gonna come nowhere. Whole brand thing, man. Hey, you think the hands are coming? You think the hands is coming? Ah! America first. Whole brand time, man. Break you off the whole brand time, man. Gonna make me break you off something. That jaw, man. Program thing, man. Going up, man. Blue tone. Everybody, man, blue note. Break them off, son.
Gemini in Gmail, Slides, and
How you do that there,
AI
man?
that helps businesses be more productive. With enterprise-grade security and chat, everyday tasks don't take all day with Gemini for Google Workspace.
Okay, you get the gift?
Yep, one bread maker re-gifted and ready to go. Hope you sister likes to make a sourdough.
Whatever. I don't even remember who got us the stupid thing.
I got you that stupid thing.
And we really like the house so much that
Don't.
Want to get away?
funny thing about bread maker.
Program time. I do that there. I do that there. Program time, man. Mandatory everything, man. Program time. That muscle right there. Program time. No, that don't. Ah, Hey, bro. I heard they're doing a little show at the White House, man. You want a real American beatdown? Program time, homie. Tap in. Program time. Walk that ass in. Walk that ass in. Program time, man. Program time, man. My God's law. Dexterity, man, William. Program time, man. Happy Monday, bro. Get some. Same bouncing up the chest. Bouncing up the chest. Same program time. And on the weekend, man. Yeah, we twisting them up. Man. Everlasting Bay. Program time.
The most awaited early bird sale is
Hey, they don't want to get caught up in that one.
15% discount, 45 days, money back guarantee.
Program
Shop
time.
today at skullshaver.com.
He said, why don't I go back to Mexico? Program time. USA, man. USA, baby. Go in there and snap. USA. And to do some Mike Tyson shit. I told you. I told you. USA. Are we fucked up, huh? I love my country too. I'm sorry. I love my country too. great job. That was California, baby. Bam! You don't compliment? Fresno, program time. All it needs one shot. One shot. Big Hobby program time. See? I'll deliver a real all-American whoop ass.
You find yourself between the grown-ups.
In the middle of my colonoscopy.
All-American beatdown.
Do you listen to Uncle Bob's intestinal tales or shop deals on toys?
All-American beatdown.
Good choice.
You know what I'm saying? All-American. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking about becoming a living
Program
kidney
to everlasting
donor, you
base.
need to know about the National Kidney Registry. If you donate a kidney, you can still live a
The
normal,
all-American
healthy,
beatdown,
active
man.
life. The
That's
NKR
what we
makes the
delivering.
donation process easier, safer, and more
Southeast LA beatdown.
Show love.
You know what I'm saying? Program time.
Tupac Cool. It's my one-time tribute.
Program time. Program time. Ah! Get some. Program time, man. What you know about that? That back on. Ah! You call this drunk? Let's have somebody fight. Don't pick the head up, boy. No. That's all you're gonna see. Don't get in the ring with me. That's all you're gonna see the whole time. I'm drunk. Wild.
Hold me, we're rolling on chrome and candy.
Some people think nature is like this. It's actually like this. That's what I mean. Engineers everything we make for everything that you control here. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
Put him right out with that one. He's doing all this.
My name is Andy Morales. I'm a physical educator and I've been teaching for 30 years. Just knowing I'm going to retire with a strong pension has allowed me to invest in
Move to my. Hey! Programs up. He's a wild one. Program time. All pain, man. This is the pain workout. Like that. Ah. Program time, man. Did all that program time. Benji. You say? Program time. Straight up. Benji. Luke, Amy, program time. Ah! I got muscle right there. Going pull up, man. I got muscle right here. A lot of back muscle. Ah! Program time, man. Program time, man. Woo! Chin ups. 10 apiece. Get some. Happy Monday to everybody. If you ain't got it, get it. It's program time. You know? Effort, consistency. Do something. It's better than nothing. And that's what it's about.
This is the ghetto.
Same height, same weight, same mindset, no chance. You gotta be bigger, stronger, richer. And still, it's gonna be hard, man, 'cause we stay ready. You know what I'm saying? We stay ready, that's why. You know what I'm saying? We put in that work. My size, my height, no chance, man. You gotta be bigger than me, bro. Savage. Program time. You gotta have advantages, homie. My size, my height, no chance, bro. Program time. My size, my height, no chance. You gotta be bigger than me. Everyone has their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? Benjamin. Program time. We got Georgia in the building. I said my man. Program time. You know what it is, player? Get some. Ah! See. Hey, don't trip, bro. Good. Program time, man. Hey, program time, man. 10 piece. Luke. Hey, man, get some. Ten. Chin up. Chin up. Luke. Hey, man. It's always jungle in this place. Program time. I can't bump Jet Beezy no more because he just fucking was in the county jail and his enemies made him call say sorry. So technically you're no good no more, I guess. You decided to roll it up, I guess, so I can't bump that shit no more. So we gotta move on to the next. You gotta do what you gotta do, but he got marked out, bro. I ain't never been marked out. You got me fucked up. I'm taking off, bro. I never been punked. You know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker got punked, bro. That's the thing.
Like leaders getting struck down with the weak. Open your eyes, they let them liberate this shit is weak and torn up.
But we don't do that, bro. We ain't doing all that. I'm not bumping his music no more. It's not that he rolled it up, it's the way he went out. We got punked, bro, marked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing, bro. It's one thing to be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm dropping out. I'm good. I'm gonna do my own thing. Then it's another to get ran out, DP'd, stabbed, removed. You know what I'm saying? Run and tell. Those different. And that motherfucker, he got punked, bro. You didn't just say, you know, I'm a program on a 50. You said, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry on a GPR. That's not good. But Jet Beezy. Jet Beezy, bro. I can't bump his music no more because they made him call in from the county jail and he apologized to his enemies. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I'm never apologizing.
Sometimes it makes me
saying you make me apologize. If I apologize, it's because I'm sincere. You're not about to make me apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I always tell people, when you land somewhere where you're not supposed to be, you're supposed to get off. You're supposed to get off at the door, at the gate. If you know it's all blood dorm, get off at the gate. Start firing on people. Just start firing. That's what they do on the yard. If you can't be there, they tell you, bro, you get on that yard, you better start firing on people. That goes for both of you, SNY, GP. Because if you don't, they're going to trap you in there. The first person you see, you got to get off on them. And that's where he should have went in there and started firing on people. Put the yard down right there at the gate. That's what he's supposed to do. If you walk in the dorm and you look around like, I'm not supposed to be here, the first person you see, you run up on them. and start swinging and just let it go up. Let the yard go down. Get down, get down. You're just swinging. If you get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped, but you gotta get out of there, bro. You gotta get off, bro. That's what they do now. Even PCs are getting off. 50-50 yard. They put them on a GP yard, they're getting off. They're not going in, they're getting off at the gate. First person they see, bam, yard down. Same thing with the active. You don't, that's where Jet Beasy went wrong. He was supposed to go in there and just start firing on people. So just start swinging for the fences. You know what I'm saying? Now, but on some real shit, in LA County Jail, the Crips and the Bloods, if they stomp you out, they're known for stomping you out, putting you to bed and stripping you out. Straight up embarrassing you, stripping you out, stomping you out. That's what they do. They straight up just embarrass you. To prevent that, you gotta get off at the door. You know what I'm saying? That's 101. That's LA County 101. If you land in the dorm you're not supposed to be in, get off. First person you see, fire on them. Yard down. I'm putting that shit down. Let's go to the hole. Rock and roll. But some fools are scared. They don't want to get off. They don't want to go to the hole. They just get. You gotta get off, huh? So that's what it is, program time.
Forget it, nigga.
Ah, the sounds of an
I'll fire on the CO. Bam, bam. They try to trap you. The COs, they got this 50-50 thing. They try to throw you in there, and people are just firing on the COs. There's no one to fire on. They're trying to throw you in there, and you know they do it on purpose, bro. So what they're doing is they're just firing on the COs. Bop, 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 bop. Why do you think you see a lot of them on the news? Because they're trying to mix everybody up. That's what they're doing. And people are looking at them like, fuck you, boo, 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 get down. You're down. That's the dirty tactics you're playing. So people are starting to turn their attention. They can't get their hands on another inmate, so you're trying to set me up. Bop, 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 bop. No. That's what they do now. But isn't that corrupt though, by the COs to do that? They set you up, they throw you in there, knowing you're gonna get stabbed. Go in there, so people are turning on them, it's firing on them. Boom, boom, boom. And then they wonder, why is everyone assaulting me? Because you're fucking setting people up with gladiator fights. What do you think's gonna happen? They're gonna turn on you. So that's what happens in there. It's not for nothing, bro. When you see a CO get hit, it's not because the inmate's got a problem. It's because they probably said something, or they've been fucking with the inmate, probably harassing them, checking his cell. You know what I mean? Overusing your power, and they get. So it's something you can control, but stop being grimy. Stop setting people up on 50-50 yards. Stop setting up gladiator fights. 96 homicides in 3 years. That's because of your policies. That's not even counting the 300-400 stabbings where people didn't lose their life. You know what I'm saying? There's hundreds of them. 96 is only the ones that lost their life. What about all the fools that got removed, that got stabbed, jumped? They don't report that on the news. There's hundreds of those. Yeah, we only hear about the 96 that lose their life. There's hundreds of other ones that make it. They don't lose their life. They almost lose their life. You know, like, they're on a fucking respirator or some shit because they got stabbed 20 times. But you don't hear about it because they didn't lose their life. But it's happening, program, and it's their fault, is CDCR's fault for mixing everybody together. You know what I'm saying? George, it's program time.
Now that's special.
Yeah.
Want to hear it again? Get original and
You know what
affordable
it is,
gifts
man.
from small shops on Etsy. For gifts that say, I get you. Shop Etsy.
Good, man. Say? Oh, grandson. That's how we're whooping it. Program time, man. Lafayette. Tell 'em pow pow, man. Mandatory everything. USA, man. Hey, what do you guys think about the Jenny 6ix9ine shit with Blueface? Hey, the YouTube Yarda's going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's wild, bro. Yeah, I don't care. I just thought it was funny because some fools really got upset. I'm like, bro, let her get her back, bro. What do you expect her to do? She's trying to become something in the rap game. You gotta go through the brothers. When you're trying to make it in the rap and hip hop, you gotta go through Blueface and then Whack 100. They're the ones that have ties in hip hop. Period. So if you're trying to get to the next level, you gotta mess with them. Kendrick Lamar. How do you think Lefty and Peso and them got recognized mainstream? Kendrick Lamar. They had to hop on his album. And now they're Grammy nominated, right? Because of Kendrick. They had to join him. They had to hop on with the brothers because they run the show. Period. Chicanos, we got our own music, Chicano rap. And then you got rap, hip hop, mainstream rap that everyone listens to on the radio. That's Kendrick, that's Blueface. So you can't get mad at her for going with Blueface, bro. No one else is offering what he's offering her. That clout, that extra that opportunity. Even if she has to do some things, you know what I'm saying? Because everything comes with a price. That's her mission. That's how she gets her bag, you know what I'm saying? So, shit. Mystic's program, just, you don't mess with her. You know what I'm saying? Just say, you're not for me. You know, you don't gotta shame her like, oh, you're nasty and this and that. It is nasty per se, But she's doing what she has to do. And it is what it is. But there's some fools that got upset, like, oh, like she belonged to them because she's Mexican. You know what I mean? Just because you're raza don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're part of the cultura, whatever. You can still do your own thing. You're not obligated to nobody. No one owns you because you're part of my race. But some fools are like that. Oh, she's messing with her brother, this and that. Oh, like, it's not, come on, now that's kind of racist, you know what I mean? So, just, she's doing what she has to do to get the bag. That's it, program time. That's my response on that. You know what I'm saying? Get that bag, man, Kate. She's sleeping her way to the top. And they know what they're doing by linking up. It's gonna go crazy. I'm pretty sure they hooked up, but we don't know. I'm pretty sure they did. But again, people do things for clout too. Like, oh, we know how they're gonna respond, watch this. And it's going viral, and now they're getting clout, and their name's circulating. Now they're in the mix. So who knows? And at the same time, good job. Congratulations, Blueface. Congratulations, Jenny. They both win. Blueface, you know what I'm saying? He gets a little song. She gets a little clout, some money. I guess they both win. You know what I'm saying? So, program time. That's how you gotta look at it. Regardless of what they did or didn't, it's none of our business. What goes on in that bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Just know we're all adults, bro, and it's most likely happening. But don't let it bother you, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose sleep. Program time. Caught. You know what I'm saying? Some people lost sleep. Program time. But yeah, this 2025, bro. The internet offers opportunities. Something as simple as hanging out with Blueface will get you 1 million views. That'll circulate your name. Look at it. Her name's all over the place, regardless if she slept with him or not. Her name is circulating all over the internet. Everyone knows who she is right now. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? So it offers opportunity. It opens up opportunities. Yeah, and it's good for her career, bro. You know, and it enhances her. Blueface don't need her. He's doing her a favor. Blueface is the P, you know what I'm saying? He can get all the action he wants. Hey, program time. Yeah, that shit works, bro. It's a little by little, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. It's a little something, program time. You know, but shout out to Blueface, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jenny and them. You know what I'm saying? She's taking it to the next level, man. Open up doors. GOA, program time. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. We're gonna stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? Keep getting it. Keep trying to progress. I'm trying to stay positive. And I appreciate everybody. Happy Monday. Say one love. It works though. If you do the workout, it works. Hey, Amy, yeah. Yeah, I don't even trip but some people trip when they see shit online, they take it personal. Now we don't take it personal, you know. Rudy was handing program, and they're only tripping on Blueface because he's black. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. You know, people. It's a cultural thing, like, especially in LA. You know, my program. I'm not selling nothing, bro. We put in that work. We're being about it. We're giving effort. You know, being consistent. That's what we're doing. We're not selling nothing. We're offering. You know what I'm saying? Effort, consistency, progress. So we offering. Saying not charging, offering. Oscar program time. You know what I mean? Shake them sheets, Georgie. Shake them sheets, man. But it's crazy out there, man. Yeah, for now, that's my only shit I have right now. I am gonna get the bench. I just had to buy other shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna give you an exact date. When it happens, it happens. But it's gonna happen. You know. But we stay on it though. Lots of push-ups, dips, pull-ups, chin-ups. I do my walks, stretch, hydrate, squats. You know, little things. Keep your legs conditioned. Stay in it. Stay in the game of life. You know what I'm saying? Of fitness. Of health. Stay in it. Be consistent. Give effort. You're in it. You're in it. Slowly but surely. But you got to put that foot forward and do it. Build that routine. Do something. Keep doing it. You know, program time. Lion, I appreciate it, man. It's, you know, it works, bro. My diet needs to be tightened up. But it's still, even with the diet loose, it's still popping through. That's how you know. It's prevailing. It's time, it's pushing through. You know what I'm saying? Program time, man. Program time. You know what I'm saying? We'll start this.
Yep, 1 gram maker, we gifted and ready to go.
Oh, we still
Program
make a
time.
sourdough.
Whatever. I don't even know
Hey.
that's a stupid thing.
Happy Monday, man. All right, chin ups.
We need like hours.
Chin. Hey, you know what they said, bro? They said at the Super Bowl, you know how Bad Bunny is playing? And Mike Johnson, the little weasel, Mike Johnson, he said, the little weasel, he said that, what was that one song? I'm proud to be an American. You know, that song that Trump always plays at his rally. Well, they said that you should play that song at the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, it's so boring. You know what I mean? You little fucking fanatical bullshit. You're so boring, Mike. You damn weasel. It's so boring. Are you kidding me? The biggest event of the year, and that's all you could come up with? That's so boring, bro. Just like they're talking about taking the Olympics from LA. Man. Come on, bro. You know, everyone that thinks about the United States, what do they think about? We're the first states: California, New York, Texas, Miami, Vegas. Okay, not Alabama, bro. No one thinks about Kentucky, bro. Or Tennessee, or they think about LA, Miami, New York, Chicago, Texas. Come on, bro. That's fucking boring, bro. That's like the... It don't get more boring than that. Just put it like that, bro. They're trying to ruin the biggest sports event of the year with their controlling bullshit. Arizona, too, is a good state. Well, all the states are good. It's USA, but I'm just saying, when people come to the United States, what do they think about? California, Vegas, Texas, New York, Chicago, Miami. They don't think about Alabama. Or $2 gas. That's where it's $2 gas at. Because no one lives there, bro. That's where his $2 gas is. In Alabama. You know, he keeps saying that it's $2 gas, $2 in Alabama. But I'm just saying, bro, like, everything's in place for a reason. We can't control everything, because otherwise you'll have, like Trump tried to swear in a military member at a football game. Like, the most inappropriate place where everyone's drunk and cussing and booing. Yeah, that's the best place to swear someone in and act like you got the authority. Act like you have the audacity to act like people need to fucking sit there and listen to you at a football game. At a football game. That's how ignorant they are. That's how narcissistic they are. Is they think they can go to a football game and conduct business at someone else's establishment. That's how narcissistic they are. Is you think you can go to someone else's establishment and conduct your business. That just shows how much of a high horse they are on. Is they think they can go to an NFL game and shut it down and swear in a member. Bro, everyone booed them. Because that's not the appropriate place to do that. I mean, not though. Time and a place, bro. But that's how much, like, bro, like I said, everything that they're doing right now, they did it a year too early. If they would have waited a year, you don't even want to know what I think, bro. I think that if they would have waited till after the midterms, let's say Trump would have gave us a good economy. Just hear me out, bro. Give us a good economy. Don't cut our benefits. Treat us good. Make us feel like we're first. Wait till the midterms. Win the midterms. Hear me out. That would have been my strategy. Win the midterms. Once you win the midterms, you're good for another few years. Then you could do whatever you want. You did it before the midterms. Now the midterms are coming, and now they're going to get voted out. And I think in their head, they're like, we did it too soon. There's a window of opportunity. When you got everyone's attention, everyone's vote, everyone's brainwashed, that's your opportunity to do what you want. You do it wrong, you miss your window, and that window closes, and then people start acting like this. Then now we want proof. We're tired of the talk. Show us. Because you've been caught lying. He did it too soon. Tell me not. If they would have waited till after the midterms, if they would have gave us everything we wanted and made us feel like we're first, come midterms, they would have voted for him again. They would have won the midterms. How come they can't think like me? That's very simple. Give the people what they want. Give them what they want. Make life better. Midterms are coming. Let's win the midterms. After the midterms, we got a few years to do whatever we want. I think they thought that they had everybody by the balls. And they went ahead and started doing all this shit. And we see what's going on. People are like, nope. Wait till the midterms. I'm voting you out. Because you did it too soon. You got a window of opportunity. And you missed that window. And it's getting worse and worse, where now it's obvious that things ain't better. It's obvious you're lying. Tell me if I'm wrong. You did it too soon. If he would have waited another year, I think we would have been far ahead where we're at, and he would have got away with it. That's just my thinking, and they would have took over. I promise you. They would have been able to take over if they would have waited another year and waited till the midterms. Knock those down. Boom, we got full control for the next few years. Now let's do whatever we want. America last. What can they do? Think about it. But by doing what you do in the first year, now you got 3 years left. Think about it. You got 3 years left. In the first year, you're starting to get pushed back. You waited. It was too soon. That's not supposed to happen in your first year. Usually like the third year is when people start like, hey, you're doing a horrible job. Remember? That's how it works. But his happened quick because they move quick. They're so narcissistic, they want to get it done now. Do it now. And then it becomes too much, too radical, and people start voting against it. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, you got Republicans defecting, turning their back on them, saying we're going to vote for the files. Because America's pushing at them, looking at them now. Before they weren't really paying attention. They were just letting him do whatever he wants. Now they're paying attention. And that's not good. When people pay attention to you, that's not good. Because now you got to watch what you do. And they know that. They know everything I'm saying. It's common sense to say you did it too soon, bro. Whoever was advising you, stir you in the wrong direction. If I was in his head, I would be like, bro, just wait. Give them what they want. Wait till the midterms. Just win the midterms and then do what you want. Tell me not. Like, why do I got a better plan? And I'm not even a politician. But that made sense, though. You ever heard the saying, you pull the trigger too fast? When Hitler attacked Russia, if he would have waited one more year, they would have pulled it off. They would have took over the whole world. It was that pulling the trigger, making a move at the wrong time is what messed them up. I'm just telling you, like, it makes sense. And everything I've seen, and I put it together, and what other people have said too, and it makes sense. You just did it too soon. Life's all about opportunity. Windows of opportunity. You get your chance and you don't. You miss your opportunity. And sometimes it's the perfect time to strike. Right? Politics. Perfect time to blame them. Blame the immigrants. Blame them. Blame perfect time. You do it at the wrong time. Protest. Pushback. Vote against you. Timing. And they did it at the wrong time. That's my opinion. Trump was 1 year away from taking over. 1 year. That's the difference, in my opinion, of him taking full control was about a year and some change. Waiting till the midterms. Being impatient is what cost them. Because now midterms are going to come, they're going to vote him out. Being impatient cost them. Mike Oxlong, that's what happens when you're impatient. You don't want to wait another year. You do it now, and it's too soon. People don't like it. So a year from now, they're gonna be like, nope, because you did it too soon. If you wait to midterms, then you got a few years to do whatever you want, right? They don't have a few years, they got 1 year. And that's on their second year. Then they got another 2 years after that. That's what I'm saying. They would have waited to their third year or second year and a half after the midterms. Oh my God, we would have been in trouble. I think the Republicans, and even they know it. So MAGAs, tell me now. You would have took over. This would have been your country. You got too impatient. That's what happens when you get impatient. If it's been done in the past, it could be done again. You know, governments could be taken over, right? It's happened in history. When someone gets and they start changing all the laws and they start putting people in key positions of power that are their friends. So you develop the system where the main judge is your homie. The attorney general is your homie. Every main position is someone you're close to. So if shit hits the fan, every one of those positions is cool with you. That's how you do it. Why do you think he picks or you'll be the main guy for the FBI? A podcaster. That's what he was, a podcaster. Someone like me on the internet that became big. And got into politics online and got a gang of subscribers and got hired to be the main guy of the FBI. But that's what happens when you put people in key positions. It's common sense. That's what you're supposed to do that. You don't want an enemy prosecuting you. You want the homeboy. You need a job? Hey, bro, they're trying to bring this up on me. You got me? I got you, bro. It's all a hoax. Move on. Carry on. Look that way. It's his fault. Simple. Done. It almost happened. Look, I'm trying to give him props. Smart dude. You know what I'm saying? Smart dude. You just move too fast. You know what I'm saying? You're doing all these things a little, and they'll probably tell him that. I'm not talking trash. I'm saying your strategy was too soon. It's a good strategy. He has a good strategy. Trump has a great strategy. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to get people to tell you what you want to hear. It's just you move too fast, bro. That's it. You're fucking smart, dude. Shit. You know, that's props. You just, whoever advising you, they told you too soon because the people are not up to par. Whatever they told you, the people out here don't see the same thing. That's what I'm saying. That'll help him. Like, if he listens to it, not me, of course, but if people just tell him, look, bro, like, nothing's wrong with you. You just move too fast, bro. Slow it down. But no one tells them that. They just, oh, it's all a hoax, it's fake, and Democrats' fault. When all you gotta say is, just slow it down, bro. You got a good plan. You don't have to call someone a criminal because they disagree with you. There's a message in there. Let's move slower and it'll be better. You know what I'm saying? Program tone. Left lane. But I don't ever get on here and make threads or anything. No, it's not about that. Then you're messing up, bro. Like, sometimes you see people making mistakes. And you're just like, Trump, a little patience, bro. Because it's too obvious what you're doing. You gotta slow it down a little bit. Make it more, you know, like when they go to court and say, oh, we're talking and we're voting, they already got their mind made up. Like when the Senate passed that bill to open up the government, and then they said, oh, we gotta vote again. Stop with the kangaroo court. You already made up your mind. Now that second court day is just for show. Oh, look at us, we're voting. When you already made up your mind, cut the show. You know what I mean? Everyone acts like there's this process, and you already made up your mind. That's your problem, is you're making it obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even talking trash about Trump. What I'm saying is you're making it obvious, bro. You're making it obvious that the system's unfair, bro. That there's no equal justice, bro. It's obvious, bro. Make it less obvious. Act like there's a due process. Just extend it more. An extra week or two, and because they go to court and they're like, guilty or not guilty, or there's nothing to see here, and it all happens in one day. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's why it's so obvious. Just slow it down. Slow it down. You don't go to court. You don't go meet with Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, for 3 days and then determine, nothing to see here. You wait. You go interview her and you wait a whole month, 2 months, and then you come out and say, we've investigated the last 2 months. We've turned every stone. This is just the narcissist out of them, is they don't think. They just do things without thinking. If you guys would just think, you will get more done. People will believe you more. It's all the nothing to see here in one day. Slow it down. Meet with her. Wait a month. Say, we've turned every stone here. It took us a whole month. But when you come out the next day and say, nothing to see here, that was too quick. You already had your mind made up. It's obvious. Nothing moves that fast. If you've ever been to court, everything is slow. Come back. These people are going to court and everything is figured out in one day. Nothing to see here. That's what I'm telling you. You got to slow it down. We know it's crooked, but don't make it so obvious. That's why you're losing votes. That's what I'm saying, bro. There's some pointers there. If I was in the zero, I'd be like, bro, just slow it down, man. Come on, man. They're going to believe you. You got 30, 40 million people in your pocket. They're going to do anything you do. Just slow it down before you lose them. Because you already lost 30 million. Now you still got your other 30 million that are going to do whatever you want. But you got to slow it down, because if you lose them, come on. It's common sense, bro. I'm probably smarter than his advisor, bro. Well, pure common sense. Slow it down. At least act like there's a due process, Rudy, because it's obvious that there's not. Doctor, you know what I mean? And then when they confront you about the list, and then, oh, well, if you're talking about me, let's talk about this person and Chase Bank, and like, slow. What I tell you about moving too fast? That's another thing to slow down on. Now you're admitting guilt, that you know things. Now you're admitting that you know, because now you're saying, oh, if you're going to investigate me, investigate him, investigate him, investigate him. They know about it. Well, all of a sudden you know about it. You move too fast. Narcissists, bro, you move too fast. Like, bro, tell me not though. All he has to do is slow it down. Like, and people will jump back on the train. But people don't like a slap in the face. They don't like being blatantly lied to. It's disrespectful. So at least act like you care. Because it's not helping that the Democrats act like they care about people. We know they're grimy too, but at least they act like they care about health care. At least they talk about it and they bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Act like it. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists think they got it all figured out. And you start doing things and you don't realize that people know you're lying. And it gets worse from there. Because you've been caught lying and you don't want to admit it. So you gotta slow it down. But tell me not though. Fucking, it's just crazy, bro. We just, no one likes a crybaby. No one likes somebody who, especially a leader that points fingers. Accountability. What's so hard about saying the economy's bad? We're working on it. I'm doing my best. Just bear with me. This is what we're doing. I got you. The tariffs are gonna kick in. But saying, oh, America's great, oh, we're doing better than we've ever been, that's a lie. So, where we go from there, bro? There we go with that BS that we're talking about. The disrespect. The blatant disrespect. What's so hard about saying we're working on it? That's it. That's all you gotta say. They're so narcissistic. They say everything's good. No. That's why people are gonna vote against you. Because you're not holding accountability. People would like you more if you say, I'm not perfect. I inherited a bad economy. We're working on it. People are still going to be upset, but sitting up there and saying, we're perfect, we're the best we've ever been, we brought in 17 trillion. Okay, well, everything's still the same though, so where's this 17 trillion? Stop this lying, bro. It's real rude to the voting system. And then when he acts like he's upset, you know, when you confront him, he acts like he's bothered. You're a public servant, bro. You don't have to be president. It's a job that you want to do. You're not forced to do it. Anytime you can walk out the door and quit. Anytime. You're not obligated to do anything. That's why when they get up there and they get all mad, oh, yeah. You don't understand. You're a public servant. Your job is to serve the people. If you're not happy with your job, quit. Go on. Simple as that. People act like we're a burden. You're a burden. No, if you don't want the job, go. It's like that pissed off motherfucker that shows up to work every day. You hate your job, what are you doing? Leave. Bye. Go. No one's forcing you to be here, but he act like he's forced to be president. You want to be president. That's that narcissist shit. You know, you forgot that you're president. You think you're a king, then now it's a burden. Oh, you guys, well, then leave, bro. Quit. Someone else will step in. Like that. Like that. There's a line of people ready to serve. So stop. it's just irritating, bro. When they act like they're being bothered when you're a public servant, when it's your job to serve people and you get bothered when they ask you questions, it's hypocritical. It's some hypocrite shit. I want the job to help. It's like I want to be a firefighter. And then you get on the fire line, all you do is bitch all day. You like the money, you like the lifestyle, you like rolling with the fire crew, and you like the title and taking pictures in your outfit, but you don't like doing the work. Quit. Quit, bro. That's the equivalent. It's someone who wants to be, I want to be a firefighter, and then you get on the fire line, all you do is bitch all day. You don't do nothing. You're not even ready. You just like the money. You like the lifestyle. You like everything that comes with it, except for the work. And that's the equivalence to a politician that complains, bro. When you get that job, it's your job. Do your job. What, you want me to tell you thank you for doing your job? Doing your job. You know what I mean? When I was in the fire department, the captain used to tell us, hey Cap, I'm done with my job. He said, good. Thank you for doing your job. What do you want? A candy? For doing your job. Doing what you're getting paid for. Doing what you signed up for. Everybody wants an extra pat on the back for doing your job. That's the problem. Everybody wants the job, but then you want an extra pat on your back for doing your job. Just do your job, take your money, and suck it up. Move on. Because that's what it seems like. They want extra praise. It's like $1 million ain't enough. They want extra. They're greedy, selfish. That's called greed, bro. You want extra. Do your job and go home. Make America great again. That's it. You don't need a pat on the back. You don't need a party. You don't need a fucking festival. You don't need a plaque on the wall. You don't need a trophy saying you did a great job, President. You did your job. Good job. Do your fucking job. Do your job and then move on with your life. That's it. Do your job, what you're hired to do. Now, I'm just tired of everyone wants extra privilege and pat me on the back for doing my job. Just do your fucking job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Program time. That's what it is, bro. Do your job, man. Because that's what it seems like, bro. You know? What did I say about window of opportunity? We got a voting system. You got a window of opportunity to do things. If you mess up, that's on you. If people don't support you no more because you fucked up, that's on you. No pointing fingers. No, it's his fault, You messed up. You had a chance. It was your window of opportunity. You blew it. You blew it. If you would have did it right, you would have succeeded. Simple as that for everybody. In America, there's a voting system. If you do something and people turn on you and vote against you, that's on you. Nobody else's fault. So, I don't want to hear it's his fault. Oh, his fault. It's your fault. Period. I don't want to hear it. Who's in charge right now for the last 11 months? This is his economy, bro. Own it. Let's step it up. You know, that's all I'm saying, bro. Step it up, because no one is going to kiss your ass when you're doing a bad job. If you do a good job, they'll kiss your ass. You want praise, you want a plaque on the wall, you want a statue? Lower our rent, lower our gas, lower our groceries, lower our taxes. I guarantee you they'll give you a statue outside the White House. I guarantee you. But you don't deliver, and that's the thing. Everyone wants a reward, and they don't want to deliver. They want a reward for nothing. Make us great again, and you'll get a plaque. Period. Make this country great again, and you'll receive a statue. If you don't deserve one. If he makes us great again, he deserves a statue. Period. I'll say it like that. If Trump does his job and makes us great, he deserves a statue. If you don't deserve a statue. Period. Point blank. There's no in-betweens. You do a good job, you get rewarded. You don't. No one gets a fucking statue for nothing. You gotta do something. You gotta make a difference. Everyone that has a statue is because they did something. And people love them. They made a difference. So make a difference. And then you'll get a statue. Simple as that. You want a fucking reward? Change. Tell me now, isn't that how it works? You do a good job, you get rewarded. He wants a reward just because the way he looks. No, do something for the people. Make a change. Do what you said you were gonna do. Make us great. And you'll get a statue, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not biased like that, bro. If Trump does a good job, he's gonna get my praise. Good job, bro. A real American. You don't, bro. Simple as that. So, it's all we expect a reward. We expect, a trophy for nothing. Just because of who we are. Oh, no. Earn that shit. Earn it through good policies. Making America great. Simple as that. See, you don't understand this. Some people don't understand this. All you gotta do is make America great again. Like you said. And you will get a statue. What's so hard about keeping your word? Make America great again is that's a good slogan. It's catchy. Make America great again. Fuck yeah. America first. What's so hard about that? When you send 40 billion here, 50 billion here, you cut everyone's benefits. It don't take a rocket science to be like, wait, that's not America first. That's the opposite. We're cutting our own people off. All we gotta do is hold ourselves accountable and do what we promised. That's all he has to do, is do what he promised. Make America great again. Do it. And you will receive a statue. I promise you, bro. If Trump makes America great again, they will love him, bro. If he does the right thing and delivers on his promises, he will be loved, bro. But if you don't deliver, they're not gonna love you. Period. It's common sense. How do you want to be remembered? not rocket science. Action. In your action. You can say one thing, but what do you actually do? Because my definition of America first is Republicans and Democrats together. Making sure, all right, this is how you want to live, we'll accommodate your county. Right? This is where they get down like that here, ultimately. And we'll accommodate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not just this side, that side. Both sides, bro. If you want to live in rural counties and farm all day and stay away from the hood, go ahead. We'll give you money. I'll make sure you're good. You're American. If you want to seclude yourself and live in the sticks and be away from everybody, here, bro, here's some funding. Here's some money for EBT. We're American, bro. But we don't do that. We cut people off. Oh, if you're not Democrat, I ain't messing with you. If you're not Republican, I ain't messing with you. Man, if you want to live like that, we'll accommodate you. That's America first. All that separation, oh, you're no good, you're fake news, you're a hoax, and get rid of you. That's out, bro. Everybody together. And that means you can live how you want in your house, in your property. You could fucking ride bulls and horses all day. That's on you, bro. Shoot straps, whatever, like, that's on you and your property. But don't expect your neighbor to do the same thing. They might listen to rap music. They might throw parties, you know what I'm saying? They might be a little on that end. And you might just be quiet and you got a family and you got property and you're a cowboy. Your neighbors are straight. That's America, though. You got a gang member living right here. You got a cowboy living over here. You got a rocker dude over here. You got some paisa dude over here. Some Indian dude over here. Some every religion. That's America. So my definition of America first will be Republicans and Democrats coming together. That includes everybody. No separation. There's all separation. This side versus that side. You know what they call that? The radical middle. The middle ground. You got the radical left and the radical right, and we're radical middle. We do what's right for everybody. No parties. Liz, Rube, program side. No parties. The American Party. The American Party. Lower rent, lower gas, lower taxes. Get rid of the criminals. Go after the ones milking the system. Dedicate 24 hours a day. Assign these people in these cases. Today, right now. That's how you can do it. But all this targeting groups and Democrats and Republicans, we're just going in a circle. We're just going in a circle, pointing fingers at each other, and at the end of the day, we're all American. At the end of the day, we all suffer. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the rent is the same across, different brackets, but you know what I'm saying? Your rent is the same in your area, and over here is the same in this area. Nothing went down. It's not greater. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make everything better. That's a great America, right? Living better, financially, health-wise, And that's gonna help with your mental health. You're financially secure, physically healthy. It's a domino effect. You know, program time. But that's a perfect America in my eyes. Democrats and Republicans come together. This is how I want to live. This is how I want to live. Okay, well, we're gonna accommodate you, bro. We're all American, bro. You don't gotta cut somebody off for you could benefit. Everybody could live with each other, not with each other, but around each other and do what you do. Scottish Mel. I could bump my rap music, make my content, and you could live next door and ride your horses and vote for Trump and bump country, and we live in peace, bro. There's nothing. But when you decide, oh, my neighbor, deport him. He listens to rap music. No, he's a Democrat. Oh, he's a gang member. He's a criminal. Get rid of him. You see the difference? I'm not thinking about getting rid of you. I want to accommodate you. You're thinking about getting rid of me. You got to change the mindset of getting rid of people and start working with people. But that's how a lot of MAGAs are. Oh, they're real like cutthroat, so he listens to rap. He's from LA, deport him, get rid of him. And then when they mention them, I'm like, let him ride his horse. Let him ride on, it's America. But the response is different. You know what I'm saying? Their response is get rid of you. My response is, can we just live amongst each other? Like, damn. Shit. It's too extreme. We're getting too, aggressive with that shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're losing sight of, we're forgetting that Americans have no color. There's no religion in America. There's no one powerful religion that runs everything. It's a mixture of everybody and everything, bro. So if you think that you're superior in your views, you're the problem. You're perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. You're superior. No one's superior. That's where it starts in the mind. It's a mental health issue to think you're above everybody. It's a mental health issue to just want to deport everybody and just get rid of everybody and wanting everyone to live the way you live. It's a mental health issue. It's a control issue. You gotta have control over everything. It's a mental health issue. Control. See, we look at mental health as just, oh, he's catting out, he's a J-cat, or he's angry, a bully. They're all type of shit. Voting for this, voting for that. You know, being happy, taking gratification for someone getting separated from their family or not receiving EBT no more. That makes you happy. That's a mental health issue. It's real negative thinking. You take pleasure in people's pain. That's a mental health issue, bro. Period. Mental health, not just about fighting and crashing. That is a mental health issue. So the way you vote as well and your beliefs can be a mental health issue. You know what I'm saying? Because where's it coming from? Up here, your belief, your opinion, mental health. You know what I'm saying? Program St. Anthony. But that's what it is, bro. But that's my perfect America. You know, I bump my rap music, you ride your horse. We meet in the middle, we have a drink. Program time. You know what I'm saying? Program time. Nah, we're good. Program time, man. I just want to see this country succeed, man. You know, because we're not succeeding, okay? So knock it off. Let's get back to reality, make the right decisions and make this progress, because talking about it and believing something that ain't real and being blind and not holding people accountable is not going to get any results. Okay, so that's the only way we're going to get somewhere. You know, is it the people around you tell you you're messing up? You see, we could hear it from other people and it's nothing, whatever. But when it's your own boy, this fool, people around you, they're like, hey, if you don't have that, then you're going to continue to do what you do. And it's going to become, you're just going to keep doing it. And people are just going to keep looking at you like, fucking, you're just grinding, you know what I mean? You just keep going. So you need people around you to hold you accountable, bro. You know. Program time. Debo, heavy. But yeah, hey, get some. You gotta hold people accountable, and it has to come from people around you. There has to be a real American in the MAGA party that gets at Trump and says, hey, can we put America first? You know, the people is not reflecting out here. But until then, it's not gonna happen, bro. You got a bunch of yes men around you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, program time. That's what it is. Get some. If you didn't work out, bro. We've been hitting our sets, chopping it up. Now we be getting it, bro. It's program time. We just gotta do the right thing, man. We're not doing the right thing. That's all it is. People are blind. You know, nobody wants to hold their own people accountable no more. Oh, that's the homie. It's your unaccountability ass. You know what I'm saying? Program time. But yeah, no one likes someone that doesn't hold himself accountable, bro. It's highly annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Joe, it don't take much to be like, you know what, I was wrong, bro. My bad, bro. If you can't do that, then you're just ridiculous. Benjamin, Megalomania, Jay Crispy, Andre, program time, JC. Hey, tap in, man. I appreciate everybody. Hey, Tommy Wagner, one love, man. Hey, Heavy D, yeah. Hey, I'm about to get out of here too, bro. I appreciate you, G. Hey, one love, bro. Happy Monday. Everybody, happy Monday. Program time, get some. Now I'm about to get out of here, bro. Go eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, though. God bless America, man. And God bless everybody around the world. And speak up for what's right, bro. Not a lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like speaking that. Hey, Jay Fernandez, program time, government username. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everyone have a good one, man. Happy Monday. Thank you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. One love. Mickle, everybody, man. Nah, Friday. Program time.